Seja bem-vindo à aula de hoje. A aula de hoje tem uma característica específica. Eu quero praticar com você a sua audição. É uma das partes mais difíceis para quem quer fazer a prova de Santos Dumont English Assessment. Como eu já até falei aqui, já fiz a minha confissão, eu achei uma das partes mais difíceis de evoluir em relação ao inglês, né? Mesmo tendo feito o meu piloto, comercial, multimotor e IFR fora do Brasil, o tempo todo tendo que falar inglês, do planejamento, a fala no rádio, a conversar com o instrutor, não tive nenhum momento da língua línguas latinas, vamos botar assim, né? Até o espanhol a gente acaba entendendo um pouco melhor, né? O que acontece? Eu peguei aqui alguns ATIS, alguns ATIS, né? São transmissões automáticas, a gente vai ver em aeroportos maiores, aeroportos com maior infraestrutura, tá? E com isso, eu quero praticar a sua audição. Você não vai receber nenhuma chamada ATIS na sua prova, provavelmente. Eu acho muito difícil. Mas aqui é uma maneira de você praticar de maneiras diferentes, tá? Eu fiz 4 chamadas, né? 2 delas eu quero chamar a atenção. Uma delas tem muito carinho, que é o aeroporto que eu voava, na Austrália, Bankstown. Eu via esse ATIS para mim, é uma lembrança do passado. Né? E o outro é o de Los Angeles. O de Los Angeles, nossa, ele é muito rápido, muita fala, é impressionante. Vamos aos áudios.
Information Oscar 2347 ILS runway 34 left approach and ILS Zulu runway 34 right approach. Landing runway 34 left and 34 right. Departure runway 34 left. Parallel approaches in progress. Departure frequency 124.2. Observe gear down operation procedure on final. Wind 020 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 2,400 meters. Runway 34 left. RVR touchdown 1,800 meters upward. Midpoint 1,900 meters upward. Stop hand 2,000 meters no change. Runway 34 right. RVR touchdown 2,000 meters no change. Stop hand above 2,000 meters no change. Light rain. Mist. Few 200 feet stratus. Broken 400 feet stratus. Broken 500 feet stratus. Temperature 20. Dew point 20. QNH 1011 hectopascals 2985 inches. Advise you have information, Oscar.
Maritime International Airport. This is Camilo. Have information, Oscar. Let's check it out with the subtitles. I hope you guys wrote it down, and let's listen to it.
Nalitra International Airport Information Oscar 2347 ILS runway 34 left approach and ILS Zulu runway 34 right approach. Landing runway 34 left and 34 right. Departure runway 34 left. Parallel approaches in progress. Departure frequency 124.2. Observe gear down operation procedure on final. Wind 020 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 2,400 meters. Runway 34 left. RVR touchdown 1,800 meters upward. Midpoint 1,900 meters upward. Stop hand 2,000 meters no change. Runway 34 right. RVR touchdown 2,000 meters no change. Stop hand above 2,000 meters no change. Light rain. Mist. Few 200 feet stratus. Broken 400 feet stratus. Broken 500 feet stratus. Temperature 20. Dew point 20. QNH 1011 hectopascals 2985 inches. Advise you have information, Oscar.
Alright, what does an ATIS say? Say the general status of the runways, say what is going on with meteorology. Alright, so here say you have the parallel runway monitoring. It's international airport, has a runway visual range, vertical range. So you can see the visibility vertically and horizontally. Very nice. I like it. Technology assistances, even say the visibility from the midpoint. It's very fancy, very good international airport, and I like this kind of things. It says it has light rain, mist, say the 3 layers of clouds. So one thing calls my attention: temperature and dew point are the same. So we should expect fog as well. As a pilot, I would think, okay, we can have fog. He says he like here over the ATIS, he's saying that you have mist. All right, so kind of. So yeah, he does relate to that. Say the pressure in inches of mercury and hectopascals, very international like that. So all kind of pilots. So yes, it's like you can get a lot of information from that. Even see frequencies. I like the idea of the parallel runway monitor. Very fancy aircraft coming for doing their approach at the same time. Very nice. Now we're gonna listen to the airport that I like very much. I have a lot of affection for Bankstown Airport. That's not an international airport, but it's a local airport, and it has 3 runways. Let's listen to that.
Bankstown terminal information, Echo. Runway 29 right for arrivals and departures, frequency 132.8. Runway 29 left, circuit training, frequency 123.6. Runway 29 centre, not available due works in progress. Tip with a 15-minute prior notice due operation requirements. Expect delayed circuit training. Wind 290 degrees, 15 knots. Cab OK. Temperature 23. QNH 1014. First contact at Bankstown Ground Hotel, no departure of information, Echo.
Did you guys take notes? I hope so. Let's see with the subtitles. I have a lot of affection for this airport. I heard this ATIS many times.
Bankstown terminal information, Echo. Runway 29 right for arrivals and departures, frequency 132.8. Runway 29 left, circuit training, frequency 123.6. Runway 29 centre, not available due works in progress. Tip with a 15-minute prior notice due operation requirements. Expect delayed circuit training. Wind 290 degrees, 15 knots. Cab OK. Temperature 23. QNH 1014. First contact at Bankstown Ground Hotel, no departure of information, Echo.
So first contact with Bankstown Tower, ground information, Echo. All right, they have ground and they have the tower. So yeah, they do have 3 runways to the left, center, and right. Okay. Did you guys realize what is going on the center one? There's a service going on. So yeah, there's some operation going on over there. So you gotta have like 15 minutes prior if you want to land on the center one. The center runway. The circuit training frequency, they have a specific circuit training frequencies 123.6. They are making arrival and departures on the 29 right on this specific day here. Wind is 290 degrees with 15 knots. Cave OK. Ceiling visibility OK. Temperature 23 degrees. QNH 1014. So yeah, so we know that one of the runways blocked, 2 runways are working, one of them is for circuits, and yeah, the frequencies. To be honest, I even know this frequency by heart, and yes, I do know all about these runways. Okay, let's go for the following one.
This is Sophia information, Juliet, ATIS report at 1130 UTC, ILS Zulu, approach, runway Ineos 27, flock of birds in the vicinity of the runway, altitude unknown, transition level 130, DVOR, Sierra, Oscar, Foxtrot, on set, apron, taxiway, Juliet, is closed, between taxiway, Juliet 1 and taxiway, Juliet 2, wind, runway 27, touchdown zone, variable 3 knots, Clouds and visibility okay. Temperature 1 degree. Dew point 9 degrees. QNH 1014 hectopascal. Trend Nordic. Inform Sofia approach that you have received information Juliet.
Yeah, it's very funny when they say variable. It's not wrong, it's just an accent, but it's, you know, it's kind of funny. Yes, very long ATIS, a lot of information, a lot of details. Let's go for the subtitles.
This is Sofia information Kilo. ATIS report at 1130 UTC. ILS Zulu approach runway início 27. Flock of birds in the vicinity of the runway. Altitude unknown. Transition level 140. DVOR Sierra Oscar Foxtrot on set. Apron taxiway Juliet is closed between taxiway Juliet 1 and taxiway Juliet 2. Wind runway 27. Touchdown zone variable 3 knots. Clouds and visibility okay. Temperature 1 degree. Dew point 8 degrees. QNH 1013 hectopascal. Trend Nordic. Inform Sofia approach that you have received information Kilo.
Very fine. Tell Tokyo to have information Kilo, which means you know that it was issued on 11:30 UTC. So if it's fresh enough for you, ILS Zulu approach is runway 27. There's a flock of birds in the vicinity. He doesn't know exactly altitude where they are. Transition level is 140. He's talking about the VOR, Sierra Foxtrot. He say that the taxiway is closed in between Juliet 1 and 2. The wind is variable, 3 knots. Cloud it's cave okay. Temperature 21 degrees, dew point 8 degrees. So, which means you know all the information about the airport and what is going on. Okay. Hope this practice is helping you, assisting your audition. Okay, but keep in mind this is Tokyo. They speak Japanese. They are not English speaker. And did you hear the previous one about Bankstown? Is in Sydney. All right, it's not the first airport, the second airport of the town. So they recorded it's like just a human voice. Now we're gonna listen to the Los Angeles International Airport, and this is not made by it's not like a human voice, it's an electronic voice. It's kind of a square. Let's listen to that.
Los Angeles International Airport ATIS information Zulu 1153 Zulu. Wind 160 at 4. Visibility 10. Ceiling 1800 overcast. Temperature 19er, 2.13. Altimeter 29er, 2. Remarks. AO2 sea level pressure 1301019er 42018955000. Instrument approaches are in progress to runway 6 left. Opposite direction traffic departing runway 25. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress runways 24 and 25. Notices to airmen. Runway 24 left 6 right closed. Taxiway Charlie closed between Taxiway November and Taxiway Quebec. Taxiway Echo closed between Taxiway Kilo and Taxiway Delta 8. Taxiway Delta 10 closed between Taxiway Delta and Taxiway Echo. Taxiway Delta 9 closed between Taxiway Delta and Taxiway Echo. Taxiway Whiskey closed between runway 6 right and Taxiway Echo. Taxiway Echo 10 closed between runway 6 right and Taxiway Echo. ILS runway 24 left out of service. Precision approach path indicator out of service 24 left, 24 right. Hazardous weather information for Los Angeles area available from flight service station. Tower frequency for all runways is 120.9 Clearance delivery and ground control frequency is 121.75. Include your call sign in all readbacks. Advise on initial contact. You have information below.
Wow. Do you imagine receiving this ATIS with all the notebook to write it all down? Wow. You would be very good on memory. You would be like a computer. It's a lot of information. Oh, another thing. Did you hear this? The information about the taxiway closed? Wow. It's very hard. Could you imagine, like, you get that on a sensible English assessment exam? So tell me which taxiways are closed. Can you imagine that? Wow. Yeah. It would receive like ICAO 20. It's just too much. You gotta have the sketch on your hand. You gotta have like the map. You gotta have the taxiway maps. Like, I even heard like numbers, like Echo D10. I was like, D10? Wow, what a complex airport.
Los Angeles International Airport ATIS information below. 11530. Wind 160 at 4. Visibility 10. Ceiling 1800 overcast. Temperature 19er, 2.13. Altimeter 29er. Remarks. AO2 sea level pressure 1301019er 42018 5500. Instrument approaches are in progress to runway 6 left. Opposite direction traffic departing runway 25. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress runways 24 and 25. Notices to airmen. Runway 24 left 6 right closed. Taxiway Charlie closed between Taxiway November and Taxiway Quebec. Taxiway Echo closed between Taxiway Kilo and Taxiway Delta 8. Taxiway Delta 10 closed between Taxiway Delta and Taxiway Echo. Taxiway Delta 9 closed between Taxiway Delta and Taxiway Echo. Taxiway Whiskey closed between runway 6 right and Taxiway Echo. Taxiway Echo 10 closed between runway 6 right and Taxiway Echo. ILS runway 24 left out of service. Precision approach path indicator out of service 24 left, 24 right. Hazardous weather information for Los Angeles area available from flight service station. Tower frequency for all runways is 120.905. Clearance delivery and ground control frequency is 121.75. Include your call sign in all readbacks. Advise on initial contact. You have information below.
Woo! That's a lot. That was very hard to make these subtitles, especially the taxiways. Wow, that was very hard. It's very complicated. It's a lot of runways, parallel runways, dew points, ceiling, visibility, different frequencies to write down pretty much on the end. Tells them about ILS that are working. There's a notice to airmen. So all the taxiways are not working. Talking about the precision approach. Even say some kind of crap on include your calls and your readbacks. Obviously, it's international, but well, it's just a machine talking. So that's it. Yeah, that was it. I hope this exercise helps you guys improve your listening. Agora eu vou falar um pouquinho em português. Esse aqui eu decidi falar um pouquinho em português no início e no final. Olha, é bem complicado entender o que está falando. Em Tóquio, Narita também é bem difícil ali. Eu botei 2 japoneses, sotaques estranhíssimos. O australiano, para mim, é um sotaque super conhecido. Eu cansei de ver o sotaque deles. Para mim, eu sou familiarizado. Eu acredito que a maioria dos brasileiros não sejam tão familiarizados com esse tipo de sotaque australiano. Né? E no final aqui, Los Angeles, vai ser um sotaque americano mais fácil. Não, se uma voz eletrônica, é difícil pra caramba. Um bando de informação, um rio de informação. Teve uma parte que meio que eu não entendi. Eu deixo até para quem puder me dar não bizu aí. Eu botei umas interrogações. Eu não sei o que esse cara quis dizer aqui exatamente. Deve ser algum tipo de informação, talvez helicópteros, helipads, alguma coisa do gênero. Que lido com muita coisa no LAX. Helicóptero, avião, não sei o que. Ele é um aeroporto muito complexo, muito grande, muita informação. Saber um pouco mais da região ajuda. Eu mesmo tive que ir para eu ouvi algumas partes na taxiway. Eu falei assim, pô, peraí, eles são tão complexos, não é só taxiway Delta, né? Taxiway Delta 10, né? Delta 10. Eu falei assim, peraí. Eu fui lá e abri o mapa do aeroporto e falei assim, nossa, quando eu fui olhar legal assim, eu falei, nossa, que complexo. Que aeroporto grandão. Infelizmente no Brasil nós não temos muitos aeroportos, aliás, nem lembro do aeroporto tão complexo assim. Lá fora tem tantos assim complexos, imensos, com aproximações paralelas. A gente tem poucos aeroportos com tantos recursos, né? A gente fica até meio estranho, né? Enfim, espero que tenha auxiliado. Se vocês quiserem também, eu posso fazer só vídeo sobre isso, só o conteúdo da chamada, só botar a legenda embaixo, né? E para vocês praticarem. Se quiser, bem, eu só posso fazer de uma seguinte forma: quando vocês pedirem, escrever aqui embaixo no comentário, né? Ou seja, gostou, não gostou, né? A respeito do que está fazendo e tal. Eu não cobro nada por essas aulas, eu boto no YouTube, são grátis. Acho que o que eu posso fazer para balizar, eu não tenho um aluno aqui do meu lado para falar, o que você achou, achou difícil, fácil, é você simplesmente comentar aqui embaixo, tá bom? Até mais, até a próxima aula. Tchau, tchau.